I have an honest question for you. Do you ever feel that you, as a business owner of your practice, are working harder than anyone else on your team? Here you are trying to run a business, and you may be surrounded by great people, but you're still finding yourself working harder than those around you. What gives? Well, in this video, I'm going to tap into 4 points that can help elevate your team's performance so there can be a better balance within your office. And you can free up your time to focus on growing your business to a more profitable level. First off, my name is Marley Espinales. I am co-founder of Click Media Inc., where I help dentists grow their practice through online marketing and web design services. What I'm going to talk about today may hit on some important pain points that your practice may be currently experiencing. So, if you're excited about today's content, go ahead and type in "Let's Go Team" in the comments below. Also, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and if you like any of the information that is shared on this video today, make sure to hit that thumbs up button as well so I can continue to create more content like this for you. In order to scale your business, you usually hire a team to help you do so. Even though you may interview great people and even hire them, there are times where you may find some employees falling short on their duties and effort. If your team is not performing at the level you need them to, it all falls back on you because it is your business, your baby, the one you want to make sure succeeds. This means you have to step back from your main duties to handle what is falling through the cracks, which means you doing way more work than you pretty much want. So if this isn't resolved immediately, then you are just going to be wasting money on payroll, killing your profits, and you're just going to continue to get more frustrated and overworked. The 4 points that I'm going to discuss are supposed to help you to better lead your team, shifting from overdoing to better delegating and leading. This is meant to help team morale and empower your team to do more. So let's get into it. The first point is to bring forth positive energy into your practice, especially your meetings. As a business owner, your team will look to you for guidance, but will also feed off whatever energy and attitude you are putting out. How you present yourself when you run the business and meetings can have a big effect on the environment you're trying to create. Remember this, energy creates and influences more energy. And if you find some of your team members kind of drooping around with low energy, find ways to engage them, either through making them participate and answer questions during your meetings, or giving them a fun task around the office, like run the social media for a week. This helps shift the focus on it being solely about you to being about we. Talk to them and see how you can help lift their spirits up. Positive energy can be contagious, so make sure to carry that proudly within your person as often as possible. This brings me to point number 2, which is focusing on your body language. Body language is everything. How you walk, stand, carry yourself around the office. If you have your arms crossed or hunched over, it shows insecurity and that you're closed off from really talking and listening to others. If you stand tall and speak proudly and enthusiastically, it has the opposite effect. Your team is seeing this and are looking for a strong leader who would guide them into success and inspire to bring out better qualities within themselves as well. Going back to the meeting scenario, always be sure to put yourself at the head of the table to direct your meetings. Make this your small power move. Make sure people are always facing you and are ready to write notes and participate. More importantly, when it comes to these meetings, your team should be the first ones in and waiting for you already. You should be the last one to come in and ready to direct the items on the agenda. Carry yourself with confidence and pride. And more importantly, show respect, and you'll be able to command this from others as well. And like I said before, if you find a team member putting out negative energy, find ways to engage them, but don't let yourself get sucked into their negativity. Also, focus on those who carry themselves with positivity and keep engaging them as well to have them help bring up the energy in the office. Point number 3 is tone. How you speak and how your tone comes across in meetings and everyday work communication can truly elevate your team's performance. When you speak with certainty, speak with confidence, and be deliberate and intentional about what you want. It is great to have close team dynamics, but there is a time and place for everything. Specifically, when you are running team meetings that are meant to help grow the practice and go over important information. These meetings are not a place for casual conversations and to be in friend zones. And how you speak and carry yourself here will have a correlating effect on how your team speaks and carry themselves within your walls and with patients, which is important. It is up to you to establish a level of professionalism. Make sure to lead meetings and any work communication with a positive, strong, and deliberate tone. It is not about dictating and pushing people around. There's a difference. Now, to our final point, number 4, which is to be relatable. One of the best ways to do this is to use stories and examples to help get different points across. When you speak in stories, specifically personal stories, people can relate more and feel like they can grow to trust you a little more as well. You can say something like, this reminds me of a time when I was doing this. And you can go back and really paint a picture of that story. Describe the conditions you experienced and the emotions you were feeling. And then you can describe what you did to get the result that you wanted. Use it as a metaphor for your team to relate to and connect to. And then use it as a way to get them to engage by asking them to share a story, to share their own metaphor, to share how they found a solution to a problem. So now you're getting them to share their point of view. So when you use this approach, your team can't help but to engage and up their performance, because now what you're doing is showing them that you are trying to be inclusive and showing them enough respect and care by wanting to bring them into the conversation and listen to what they have to say. Use these 4 steps and you'll begin to see a change and positive shift within your dental practice. It all starts with you, the business owner. Make sure to focus on putting out positive energy, focus on finding the right tone that inspires others, but also commands respect. More importantly, make sure to engage your team and show them that their opinions and stories matter too. Remember, it takes a village, and in order for everyone to be successful, you will have to work together. There you have it. I truly hope you found this information useful and you begin implementing some of these points into your office today. Remember, please click that thumbs up on this video to let me know that you appreciated the content. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to be one of the first to see new content when we release it. Catch you next time.